streets, and those were the homes that were the most coveted.
Yes.
We love those
Yes.
homes. So you can be that home, right? And you can make a difference. If they do choose to have candy, do you suggest that it's only candy with ingredients listed on it? Because you need help with that as well. And that's the very cool thing about having an association like this. You're going to have all these members, and each one is going to bring a strength to the table.
Correct.
And you can also network with each other. So it's not just about helping the community, it's also a little bit about, you know, networking for yourself. So there's a win-win to this, right?
Absolutely.
And I have to say, you can really feel the spirit and heart of the community here today. Now, it's not my fault, but there's an ice cream truck behind me and it is calling my name. Ooh, or is that the burger truck? Oh, faced with some serious indecision here at the Holy Name Carnival in King City, I'm Shay Galor for Rogers TV.
Beautiful. I see that you have so much passion still after 19 years about
Yes.
film. How have you seen films change over the last 2 decades?
Well, I am here today with the Mayor of Newmarket, Tony Van Bynen, who is also, by the way, a member of the Board of Directors at South Lake. Why did you decide, Tony, to get involved with the hospital this way?
I read a really great quote, I think it was on your website, from Chantal Kreviazik,
Yes.
and she was talking about how music therapy can really transform someone. Have you seen that firsthand?
Well, I'm from Australia, so we grew up with cricket, and it was addictive. It really is. It's a really fun game.
Old Reggie, as he was affectionately called, was apparently recording one final message on what some say was the last and only non-electronic recording device in existence. Right.
Yes.
And that's what I thought was very interesting about your website, is that you have so many different programs for children, for adults.
This intensive development program is aimed at helping a few select talented players hone their life and their hockey skills and maybe, just maybe, realize their NHL dreams.
I love that, because you're empowering them, and they're the ones that are growing up in this multicultural world and seeing how we can change and become, you know,
A lot of fun.
Okay, how fast are we gonna go?
Oh, we'll probably get up about 35, 40 kilometers an hour on this one, which in a car is not so fast, but when you're on a zip line up in the air, it feels pretty fast.
Okay, I'm ready. I can do this. Okay, did you hear that? They want to sell out. They need to sell out, so you guys have to attend. How else can people get involved? So make a donation, volunteer, come to the fundraiser. The Narcissian family first began making wine in Armenia over half a century ago, and later on brought their expertise and their passion to Canada. The winery has about 11 acres, and on a good year will produce close to 25,000 bottles of wine. But get this, by hand. Well, folks, we finally have the video of the film of Reginald Masters' final message. Please note this video has been censored for our younger viewers. Here we go.
Yeah. And I loved reading you delivered 8 million pounds of food in the last 12 months.
This seems to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You're not going to be able to go very often and see all of these amazing artists together in one room, in one exhibition. And you've told me that it's only until January, and then you're picking up and you're going to Paris.
That's right.
And right. And you have a 100% success rate.
We do. I know. Nobody sees us.
I know 3 people who are affected by this disease, and I would say that 10 years ago, I never heard the term. So what is happening? Is it becoming more prevalent?
If it doesn't hurt me, I'll drink it.
Oh, no. Does it hurt after? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, when we're talking about older kids who trick-or-treat themselves and you're not there as a parent to take care of them, what should we be telling our kids, preparing them for? Okay, so you have a checklist that you like to use before you even leave the dock. Really great. So it's sort of a mentorship almost. You're taking the top talent from our area and you're really building them up. So you had 300 world leaders there talking about the idea of sport and faith. What message do you want to get across with this organization?
Society's website. Now, I've got on my comfy shoes, I'm all stretched out, and I'm ready to do some serious walking. At Langstaff Secondary School in Richmond Hill, I'm Shay Galor for Rogers TV.